So self-care is about throughout the day. You don't say, well, I'm gonna wait till vacation comes up, or I'm gonna set this date to go here. All those are important, but I think every day just being mindful of the moment, staying in the moment. There are gonna be stressful moments, and how to balance those moments. So even there's been moments where there's been escalation moments on the unit. We've been able to de-escalate. It takes a lot of energy out of you. For myself personally, I love music. In those moments, I've been able to step aside, just listen to a music. I've been able to step aside, especially when I take a break and the weather is nice. You can sit outside, getting that fresh air, getting that sunshine is really key. Hobbies like going for a bike ride, taking walks, even finding peers on the unit that have common interests as you.
I'm a big believer in gratitude. So self-care to me is taking stock of all the good things in my life, my family, my friends, my health, everything that I have to be grateful for, and just always keeping that first and foremost in my mind. And with that, everything else follows, making sure that I'm eating well, sleeping well, exercising, all those things, spending time outside. APS, we don't have any windows unless you're in triage. So, just making sure you're doing all those little things to add up.
For me, my beliefs kind of guides me, and I pray in the morning before coming to work, and then coming to work with an open mind, a sound mind, gives me the peace to be able to come to work and do my work. So when I go home, I attend my religious services and stuff like that. They kind of grounds me and kind of calm me down. At times when I go home, seeing my children to kind of help this thing and telling them some of the stories that we experience and how things happening around us in the world we live in today. We shouldn't take anything for granted.
I go for walks. I take deep breaths. I have engaged in different training sessions, like some yoga stuff. I go to wellness retreats, things like that. So, and just having supportive people in my life and them knowing the type of work that I do.
I learned how to do it over time. It did not come like firsthand. Because of the kind of passion we bring, when your patient hurt, you hurt. There are different stories, the stories you hear on the floor. You get the one-to-one, what we call the milieu time that you spend with these patients. And sometimes you go back in and you read the story. You can't help but think on your own, it could have been you. It humbles you, So you do carry it home. There are times where it's intense that you walk up, but I found a way to learn. I sit in my car. I'm a spiritual person, so I pray. And I sit in my car and I breathe it out and I just let it go. And I just look for progress. If it can be tiny little progress that person can make your day, but it is hard. It's something you have to decipher to find a way to do that. So that's one of my ways, spiritual. I pray about everything, and then find a way to let it go. Yeah, I think about it, but I try not to take it home.